Hello everyone, welcome to XALT Ministries. My name's Wyatt. Today we're going to look at a song called Thy Will. It is by Hillary Scott and the Scott family. If you have no clue who that is, it's okay. Hillary Scott, if you know your country artist, Hillary Scott is the female lead vocalist of Lady Antebellum. And so she has now released the single with her family, and I gotta say, it's I love the song. Real quickly before we start though, please in the description below, please go to the link for the chord sheet, because there are a lot of chord switches on this, and if I miss one, then at least on the chord sheet you'll be able to see it. We're be doing a lot of switching. We're going to be in the key of D sharp, so we're going to be capable 1 using D chords. And also there is going to be one extra chord that is kind of, I'm going to say, odd for the key of D, which is going to be an F sharp minor. And I'm going to show you a little modified version of that, so we kind of keep our tones the same on our key of D. So real quick before we go through it, keep in mind that on each chorus of this song the chords do change. The words are the same, but the chords do change a little bit at a time. So when I go through the song, if I'm going to, I'll just say next chorus instead of chorus 1, chorus 2, chorus 3, because the chord sheet is the whole song laid right out. It's not like, hey, chorus, all right, let's go back to the chorus. It's just keep on going. All right. So like I said, we're gonna start out capable 1, key of D. So we're gonna be going like our D2, our G2, a sus2. And then we'll also be using our B minor, and the two extra chords that we're going to be doing is going to be E minor and an F sharp minor. The F sharp minor, I'm still practicing this chord because it is, so like I said, so different from doing key of D. I'll show you a technique that'll help you with the F sharp minor chord and help you get the finger placements in, because it's not the standard one where you have the one finger that like doesn't move. You're gonna actually move your entire hand placement to get move your entire hand placement back to get back into the key of D standard chords. So when we show the chords, I'll show that, and I'll also show a technique where you can help to go back and forth and be able to get the muscle memory, because I'm still working on the muscle memory right now. Even though I practiced this song several times, that chord is just, it's not a normal chord for me, so it's almost like I'm learning a completely new guitar thing. So real quick, to get started on that, let's look at the chords and see how they're formed, and check out some of those odd chords and see how we can get some help forming those as well. Alright, so chords for Thy Will is going to be in key, we're playing capable 1, key of D, and so actually capable 1's going to put us in the key of D sharp. We're going to be using our basic D2, G2, a sus2, B minor, and then we're also adding an E minor, and a really brand new chord for key of D is an F sharp minor. It's a little modified, so is E minor. So let's get to it real quick. In the video, I'll probably end up referring to these as just D, D, A, G, B minor, E minor, C sharp minor. That's okay, because I don't need to call them the official names all the time. Simpler the better. So to start off on your D minor, D2 chord is going to be a mute, open. Sorry, just lost my complete train of thought. Mute, open, 2, 3, open. That's going to be your D2. All right, and then if we want to go to G, we'll go to A sus2 next. So we're going to go A sus2, which is here, and that's going to be a mute, open, 2, 2, 3, open. All right. Next chord is going to be a G2. We're going to see this guy isn't moving much here. G2 is going to be a 3, 2, open, 3, open. Okay. And the reason I'm not taking a whole lot of time with these chords is I want to get to showing you the E minor and the F sharp minor chords that are the extras, all right? And then we'll show you that technique I was telling you about. Okay, and then we have B minor. which is a mute, 2, open, 2, 3, open. All right, so those are the 4 basic chords of key of D. Ones we're adding E minor, and E minor is usually done just like this. But we want to keep the same tone, so we're going to leave this finger here, and we're just going to put these 2 up here. So when you have like your A sus2, your B minor, and then you have your E minor, so they're all going to be, you know, right in this vicinity. So your E minor is going to be an open, 2, 2, open, 3, open. That's going to be our modified E minor. We'll just call it E minor. I don't know the official name of it. I'm sure there is one. E minor. Okay, F sharp minor. This is going to be the very tricky one. The reason why is this guy has not been moving the whole time, but now you are going to move him. Actually, you're going to move your entire hand placement because your F sharp minor is here. And when I do, like now, if you're going from the key of D, or going from a D chord to F sharp minor, that's great. Unfortunately, there is no place in the song that goes from this chord to this chord, so you can pivot this finger. So if you did, you would have something like this to something like this. Anyways, this is the F sharp minor. This is your normal F sharp minor, okay, right here. But we want to keep the same tone, so we're going to use this finger to keep that tone. So this is going to be the F sharp minor chord you're going to be using, and it's going to be a mute, 4, mute, 4, 4, 2, 3, open. All right. So this is the chord that's going to give you probably the most trouble. And here's the technique I'm going to show you. It was a technique that I saw in a video a couple years ago called Center of the Universe. What this means is basically you have your one. How can I put it this way? Okay. In your mind, draw a circle that has a bunch of lines coming out of it that go to other circles. So it kind of looks like, I don't know, looks like some kind of an atom, we'll say. All right? And what you're going to do is your F sharp minor chord is going to go in the middle, and on each circle outside of it is going to be your standard key of D chords. So let's say we're playing a D chord, D2, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to play them for a measure piece. So you're going to play your D2 chord. It'd be so much easier if I could show you this on paper. Just a minute here. I'm going to get a pencil. This I did not plan for. And actually I have a clipboard right here. Just a minute. Okay. Let me do this way. Okay. Center of the Universe. Let me get, this is my music clipboard that has several pages on it. So let's say in Center of the Universe you have that's my circle. Yes, it's absolutely horrible. This we're only going to have 5 chords. That F sharp minor is going to be in the middle. And we'll put your E minor, your D2, let's say A sus2, your G2, that looks like 6-2, G2, and your B minor. Okay? I don't need this no more. Okay, so we have the, we'll start the D2. And what you're going to do is you're going to go like this, this, and so on and so forth. So you can go D2, F sharp minor, E minor, F sharp minor, B minor, F sharp minor, G2, F sharp minor, A sus2, F sharp minor, and you're going to keep going. What this is going to do is it's going to build your muscle memory, or not your muscle, it's going to build your muscle memory, yes, but it's also going to help you with your chord transitions. So you're going to have F sharp minor, E minor, and then, so yeah, see, I'm already having trouble because, remember, I'm switching the whole thing. So let's go from the D minor just to make it easier for me. D minor, or D minor. Why am I calling it D minor? It's D2. D2, F sharp minor, E minor, see? F sharp minor, B minor, see? This, see, I'm even having trouble with this, but this exercise right here, you can do this with any chord you want. This exercise right here will help you out so much, just doing this over and over again, because it'll help with your chord transitions, and you'll be a lot better playing songs because you'll have your chord transitions already ready. So going for like the B minor, F sharp minor, G2, F sharp minor, A sus2, F sharp minor, D2 again, F sharp minor, minor, F sharp minor. Okay, see what I'm doing? Like I said, do this right here. This will be such good practice for doing this, all right? So I mean, like I said, just draw this out. It's not simple. I just did 5 because I have 6 chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have 4 chords, it's 1 here and then 3. You can do this whatever you want. It doesn't even matter if you have a key or not. You can put all the chords that you know around here and then put 1 chord in the middle that you're learning new and keep doing it all the way around. Like I said, this is a great one. Remember, this is called, the technique for this is called center of the universe. Alright, but take the time, learn this, will help you with your chord transitions so much. We are done with our chords right now, so let's go back and learn our song. Alright, so now that we have all of our chords done, we have our D2, A sus2, G2, B minor, E minor, and then F sharp minor. That's that odd one we gotta move all of our fingers for. Alright, this song is going to have a lot of chord switches. Alright, like I said, there is 6 total chords in the song. So we have D, A, G, B minor, E minor, and F sharp minor. Alright, so the intro is going to start out at the B minor, and it's going to go B. And if you follow along with the chord sheet, please follow along with the chord sheet. It's going to be so much easier for this tutorial. And if the chord sheet is somehow not available, please comment below directly and I will have it fixed, or I'll put up an alternative link directly to the XALT website and do it that way. So we're going to start on the intro on the B minor. And it's going to go like this, B minor. Oh, sorry. Strum Pattern real quick is on your screen right now. Because of all the quick chord changes, I've chosen to do a half measure strum pattern, so that way I'm not trying to memorize a whole measure strum pattern and trying to change chords so much. I'm just going to do a half measure. It'll be so much simpler. And it's pretty much going to be the exact same strum pattern as like Jeremy Camp's. I believe Meredith Andrews' Soar was also another one that I used as strum pattern for. It is very Good Father. It is a very simple strum pattern, and it makes for a very I guess you call it very majestic song arrangement. So we're going to start off with the B minor on the intro. So we'll go with B minor, A, D, F sharp minor, G. Alright, the G is technically going to be the start of the first verse. The reason why is your B minor, your first chord, does not come until the 3rd word. So it goes, I'm so confused, and it's going to go that confused, right out of confused. It's going to be B minor, and then it's going to go to A. So I'm going to come off that G real quick. It's going to go like this. I'm so confused. Okay, so you have the B minor to the A, and then this is where you're going to start hitting those really quick chord changes already, because that D that they throw in there is a quick chord change. So I'm going to go through the entire first verse real quick, then I'll come back and I'll try to lay it out where each chord is, where each switch is, etc. Alright, and I'm gonna do the intro. Like I said, if it seems like I'm having trouble with the F sharp minor, that's because I still am, but I very much want to teach you how to do this, so that way your progression might be a little better in mine at this chord, then you'll be able to get the entire song a lot faster than even I can. So we start off with that intro with the B minor. Sorry. Let me go redo that last line. I know I heard you. Oh, see, I'm already having trouble with that F sharp minor. Give me just a minute. I know I heard you loud and clear, so I followed through. Somehow I ended up here. I don't wanna think, I may never understand that my broken heart is part of your command. When I try to pray, all I've got is hurt and these 4 See now, just that one spot where I had the F sharp minor was screwing me up because the G note after that is in kind of an awkward spot. Okay, so I played through, kind of. Alright, so we start off, I'm so confused, B minor to the A, and then switch to the D. I know I heard is the F sharp minor. If you're used to doing, if you've played some of my key of A videos that have the F sharp minor without the extra finger placement, it is okay to do that if you're still getting your muscle memory in. Because the main muscle memory you're getting into is pushing that F sharp minor chord on there and switching back to almost like going from key of A to key of D, because the A and D chords are in that same key, but the G chord is not, and neither is the B minor. So it's almost kind of like you're going from key of A to key of D, your chord different. So it's going to be a bit confusing at first. So if you have to just perform a standard F sharp minor and it doesn't sound that tone, that's okay. Because if you keep repeating it, then you can finally say, all right, now let's try to push that extra note in there. And then once you get there, then your muscle memory. So remember, practice, 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 and try to get that muscle memory going. So we have, I'm so confused, and I know I heard you. And this is, I know I heard you. Heard is that F sharp minor. I know I heard you. And then between you and loud is where the G comes in. So I heard you loud and clear. Okay. And then next line is going to be the D. So I followed through. So, okay, it starts right there. Like I said, please follow on the sheet. It'll be much easier. So I followed through B minor to the A. And then in the next line, D. Somehow I ended B minor up D. Here G. So somehow I ended up here. Okay. Next one is going to be E minor, and this is going to be where it gets very easy, and you can kind of take a breather from switching chords so much. So it goes to be E minor. I don't want to think. And the one in parentheses, this means the chord is continued. Okay. I may never understand. A. Then my broken heart is part of your plan. E minor. When I try to pray, and then all I got is hurt. B minor. And then and these A, and these four. So you have here, when I go from that E minor, when I try to pray, all I've got is hurt, and these 4 words. Okay. All right. So finish with the first verse. Let's go on to the chorus coming up next here. The chorus, which is technically going to be our first chorus, is we can start on the G. And it's going to be like, then B minor, thy will is A, be done, back to the B minor, okay, thy will, A, and then B is going to be the F sharp minor, be done, G, and then back to the B minor, thy, back to A, will be done, B minor. Okay, so there's a lot of quick chord changes here. I want to come right out of the first, verse and go right into the first chorus here. So we got, when I try to pray, all I've got is hurt, and these 4 words, thy will be done, thy will be done, okay, this is where just a minute. I might have put a chord, because this is a sheet that I actually wrote up. I might have put a chord in the wrong spot. Give me just a minute. Thy will be done. Yes. Okay. So the chord that is technically in the wrong spot is going to be the B minor on the third thy will be done. The first one. Okay. Right after you have the F sharp minor in there, the next line down, where that first B minor is, take it off there and put it behind the G on the line above it. It's going to be like the same. Here, let me play through it real quick and I'll show you. Thy will be done. Thy. Okay, so we're still on done on that B minor. Then thy will. A sus2, alright? I'll go back and correct that in the chord sheet. So let's continue. So we have thy will be done, and then thy will be done, B minor, and right after that B minor you're going to immediately go into the interlude. And your interlude, if I look here, is going to be the A to F sharp minor to G. Be done. Whoops, I didn't move a finger. Let's see, from the B minor. Alright, and then go to my next one here. So that G on the next one, that G from the interlude is technically going to be your prelude to your second verse, because your B minor doesn't come till good. So go with that G. I know you're good, A. But this don't feel good, F sharp minor. Right now, G. Okay? So we have B minor A, F sharp minor G. B minor A, F sharp minor G, because we're going to repeat that twice for the verse. I know you're good, but this don't feel good. This don't feel good right now. And I know you think things I could never think about. E minor. And then on this one here, instead of the chord preceding the words, this one is actually going to start on hard. It's hard. You can proceed if you want to, if you want to speed up your words to put in the right timing. But the way it's supposed to be is to start on hard. Okay. So never think about. It's hard to count all. See, it's hard to count all joy. Distracted by the noise. Just try to make sense of all your promises. Sometimes I gotta stop. Remember that you are God, and that I am not so. Okay, this next chorus, I'm gonna tell you right now, is gonna be a whole lot easier than the first one. The first chorus had a lot of chord switches. The chorus 2 and chorus 3, well, more or less just chorus 2. Chorus 3 is a little bit more chord changes, but chorus 2 is going to have less chord changes, but more words, because they kind of push a big sentence into the chorus. If you look at the chord sheet there, right in the middle. So we're going to start right on chorus 2, and start right on that G, and I'm just going to play it right through, and then you'll see where the chords fall in. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. Like a child on my knees, all that comes to me is thy will be done. Thy will be done. Thy will. And then it goes into the bridge. So like I said, it has a lot of repeating. The A chord there's a lot of A chord in here. So let's see how this put together. We start off on the G. Thy will, A, be done, B minor. So we have thy will be done. Back to the A. Thy will, F sharp minor, E, G. Done. Thy A will be done. Okay, and then right after you say done, then you start that real fast line. Be done like a child on my knees. All that comes to me, G, is thy will, A, be, thy will be, B minor, done. Thy A will, D, B, G, done. Thy A will, and then you're gonna go right into your bridge. Bridge is very simple. Let's just go right into the bridge. Thy will, and I know you see me. I know you hear me, Lord. Your plans are for me. Goodness you have in store. One thing you might notice with the bridge, and this is not a typo because I even double checked it because I thought, man, did I do typo? No. the bridge is repeated twice, but the first 2 lines in each repeat are flipped. Because you have, I know you see me, I know you hear me, Lord. And the next one says, I know you hear me, I know you see me, Lord. They do flip them for reasons I don't know why. They wrote the song, they can do whatever they want. But anyways, if you didn't know this, well, you will now. So we're going to start off on the G for the first part of the bridge. I know you see me, A, B minor. I know you hear me, F sharp minor. Lord, your plans are G for me, A. Goodness you have, B minor. In store, F sharp minor. Back to the G. I know you hear me, A. I know you see me, D to the A. And then we're going to go G to A. Your plans are for me. Goodness you have, F sharp minor. Have in store, D. So, and then you're going to go to your next chorus. So, let's play through that, and then the next chorus is going to have a little bit more chords. I'm not going to bother telling you where the chords are, except for the little interlude. And the ending, you do not have to do the ending. The ending is just something that they threw on there. I had used a website that has kind of like a chord, we want to call it. It has a chord algorithm that detects chords on songs. That's actually how I got the chords for this. I had not come through in my head. There's a website that I use that has a chord algorithm, so I can get the chords, and then I can be able to put the strum pattern to it, and then be able to play it, and be able to teach you how to play it. So going right into the last chorus, and I'm just going to go right through for the whole last thing, and then so go. So we have, goodness you have in store, so thy will be done, thy will be done, thy will be done. Like a child on my knees, all that comes to me is thy will be done, thy will be done, thy will be done. Interlude. And I know you see me, and I know you hear me, Lord. Alright? If you have any problems with the song, go ahead and listen to it. I might have played it a tad bit differently. I'm not sure. This is the way I like to play it. But anyways, that is how to play Hillary Scott and the Scott Family, how to play Thy Will, key of D sharp, capo 1, using D chords. Remember, use that technique I showed you for how to do the F sharp minor and the E, and that one that's called Center of the Universe. And then that'll help you with your muscle memory and help you with your chord transitions. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, subscribe to us on YouTube. I'll hope be posting videos up more often. I want to. And then also subscribe to it, like us on our Facebook page. I post a few things on there about different artists sometimes, about hints about upcoming songs I'm doing, and also follow us on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, and have a blessed day.